please rise? We're going to stand on up for our tefillah on page 90.
Sifratei tiftach ufia gitehilatecha Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rahel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomer Asadim Tovim, V'Kornei Hakol, V'Zocher Hasdei Avot v'Imahot, Umevig ula livnei v'neihem lema'an shemo bi'achava. This is the Zochreinu insert. Repeat after me. Zochreinu lechayim,
Zochreinu lechaim,
Zochreinu lechayim,
Zochreinu lechaim.
Remember us, remember us. Remember us for life. Zochreinu lechaim,
Zochreinu lechaim,
Zochreinu lechaim,
Zochreinu lechaim.
Remember us, remember us, remember us for life. Melech Hozer, Mashiach u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Abraham,
Ve'ezrat Sarah.
Page 96. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechaye hakol atah rav lehoshia, Morid hatah, Mechakel ba'im bechesed, Mechaye hakol berachamim. Somech noflim berofei holim, umatir asurim, umekaye emunato lishenei afar, michamocha bar gevurot, umidom elach, melech memit, umechaye, Matzmiya Yeshua.
Let's turn now to page 101, and everyone can please be seated. God is like a parent watching over us. The Unatana Tokef prayer says that our deeds are written down and that God reads them. God cares about what we do and the people that we're trying to be. God sees us when we do our best and when we fall short. Together, when we try hard to be our best, God is proud of us, cheering us on. Sometimes, scary things happen in the world. Things that we cannot control. Things that we do not understand. But there is a lot we can do to help others and to heal the world. You have taught us that there are 3 ways that we can get through difficult times and make things better. One is teshuvah. Everybody say teshuvah.
Teshuvah.
Turning back to God. Turning back to what is right. We are not perfect. When we are not our best, God wants us to apologize to those we have hurt and try harder. Then there's tefillah. Everyone say tefillah.
Tefillah.
Tefillah is prayer. when we feel sad or scared, we can talk to God. We can ask for wisdom, and we may feel stronger. And then there's tzedakah. Can you say tzedakah? Tzedakah. Tzedakah is doing what is fair, what is just. Sometimes we feel like the world is out of control, that the problems are so big, but we can do our part to help, to be partners with God and make the world a better place. Teshuvah, tefillah, and tzedakah are what we need to write a new page in God's book. And now we are going to turn to a story that I would like to tell you, but I'm going to need everyone to be super quiet so that I don't have to scream, because I really want everyone to hear this story. So, this story is about a grape. Anybody here like grapes? What color grapes do you like to eat? Red grapes? Purple grapes? Okay. Well, this story is about a purple grape. So I wore this dress so that I could be a grape. Do I look like a grape? Yeah? All right, I'm a grape. I am actually a sour grape. If somebody upsets me, I remember it forever. If somebody wrongs me, I don't forget it. If somebody insults me, I don't ignore it. No. You see that banana over there? That banana slipped and bumped into me, and I'm still holding a grudge. You see that orange over there? That orange didn't call me back last week when they said that they would. And so I'm holding a grudge. And you see that lime over there? That lime borrowed my tallis and never gave it back. I had to go back and get it because the lime forgot to give it back, and I'm still mad about it. I've got a pretty thick skin for a grape. Nobody steps on this grape. But, it wasn't always like this. I grew up in a close-knit bunch. There were about 3,000 of us grapes. We were all so sweet to each other. We all lived on a vine. Sure, it was a bit claustrophobic, especially when we were trying to get ready in the morning. But my family was ripe with humor and laughter, and we did the best we could with what we had. My grandparents visited on the weekends and taught us to be kind, considerate, and forgiving, always seeing the best in each other. Above all, they taught us to always stay sweet, no matter what life throws at you. For a while, I was the sweetest of the sweet. I always said please and thank you. And I brushed off the little annoyances. I didn't get upset. But one day, everything changed. I had rigorously and vigorously planned a big birthday party for months. I sent out invitations in advance. I even had a Ferris wheel, magicians, and a hayride. It was gonna be the best party ever. There was even gonna be fireworks. That day, I stood outside on my birthday waiting for friends to arrive. I had a big smile on my face. Can you give a big smile? I had a big smile as I waited. But soon I realized that nobody was coming. Everybody must be running late, I thought. No big deal. And then I just kept waiting and waiting. And then a coyote howled at the sun. Can you guys howl like a coyote? And that's when I realized that nobody was coming. And I mean nobody. It was me, all by myself, watching the fireworks. I wanted to cry. Can you cry with me? It was so sad. I just didn't understand why nobody showed up to my birthday. After that, my whole personality changed. I went from being a sweet grape to a bitter grape, to a snappy grape, and finally a sour grape. I started holding grudges that eventually became bigger, and I scowled so much that my face became all squishy. I took my grumpiness out on others. I told that orange, "Don't even bother calling me back. I don't want to talk to you anyway." I screamed at the lime, "That's my Tallis, give it back." And that's just how it's been. That's just how it's been every week of my life. So I want to tell you, I was getting ready to meet my friend Lenny the Lemon at the park. Lenny's the only one I know who's as sour as me. We always sit together and rant about stuff. But just as I was heading out the door, I bumped my knee. Can you say ow? Ow! By the time I got some Band-Aids, I realized I had a flat tire on my bike. And then I missed the bus. And then I got off at the wrong stop. I know, right? By the time I got to the park, it was getting dark. And Lenny was sitting there furious. Can you guys look really furious? His face looked all squishy. "You're here 3 hours late," he yelled. "You promised you would be here at 4 o'clock. I tried to tell Lenny what happened, but he wouldn't let me explain. He formed a grudge and he wouldn't budge. How unfair. How ridiculous," I thought to myself. "How awful." And then I realized, this is what I do to everyone else. This is how I treat everyone when they make mistakes. And now I get it. Lenny was pretty worked up. He was pacing back and forth. And then I noticed the most beautiful sunset, the birds chirping, the evening breeze, and I suddenly felt grateful for the beauty of nature. And I realized that I'd been missing out on all this joy because I was so busy getting mad at people and holding grudges and complaining all the time. Meanwhile, Lenny stormed off, muttering something about disrespect, lack of consideration. I walked home and I pulled out a special box from under my bed. There were old family photos of the days when I used to be such a happy grape. And I knew that that grape in the picture, the smiling, cute, sweet grape, was still inside of me. And that was the exact moment that I found something. You'll never believe what I found. I found my old birthday invitation. You remember the party when no one came? And I realized that my birthday was May 21st, but the day that was written was May 31st. I told everybody the wrong day for my own birthday. It was my mistake the whole time. That's why nobody came. Nobody is perfect. Not even me. After that day, I started noticing how exhausting it is to be sour. It takes a lot of energy to be angry all the time. It takes a lot of anger and energy to hold a grudge. And yes, I still get upset sometimes. But now I talk and I listen and I work it out. Have you guys ever worked it out with someone when you were upset? Feels good. And now my sourness is fading. I'm letting go of my grudges. And hey, it's working. Sometimes when I get upset, I let out a grrr. Can you do that with me? Grrr. But then, after my grrr, I move on and I let it go and I make peace with those I love. And that's how I know that life is pretty sweet. So I want to ask you, what do you think of this sour grape? Do you think he taught us a valuable lesson that we should forgive people and move on? Raise your hand. Because just like the sour grape, we too get mad, but we don't want to carry that anger and that frustration every minute. We got to let things go, and we got to enjoy the sweetness of life. So everybody give it up for the sour grape. Woo! Yes. And now I'm going to invite up anyone who wants to come to the ark, as we are going to take the Torah from the ark, and we're going to do a little bit of Torah reading with Rabbi Allison. So come on up, and everyone please rise.
Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lecha kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lecha kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu.
Blessing and hear the words of the Torah that Rabbi Allison's going to tell us about.
So this part of the Torah, everyone is standing together listening to the story that Moses is telling, and I'm going to give some of the translation because you can hear how important what he's saying. He's making a reminder of who all is listening today. So let's say the blessings together.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Baruch et Adonai HaMorach, Baruch Adonai HaMorach, Leolam Va'ed, Baruch Adonai HaMorach, Leolam Va'ed, Baruch Atah Adonai, Eloheinu Melech HaOlam, Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim, V'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai notin haTorah. Let's be super quiet so we can hear the Torah.
Leman hidkimotcha hayom lo le'am. I'm making you my people. V'hu yehiyeh lecha Elohim, and God will be your God. Ke'asher diber lecha, as God said to you. V'kasher nishva le'avotecha le'Abraham le'Yitzchak le'Yaakov. And as God said to your fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, V'lo idchem le'vadchem. And it's not just you, Anochi, that I, Koret et habrit hazot, make this covenant with, Ve'et halah hazot, Ki et asher yishnu ho, Emanu omed hayom lifnei Adonai Eloheinu. And everyone who's standing here today makes this agreement, Ve'et asher einenu po Emanu hayom. And everyone else who's going to come after this, who isn't here today, is also with us.
That was us. We were there.
Yeah, we were there.
We were there. Say, I was at Sinai. You too? Let's say it together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu torat emet v'chayei olam natan letochinu. Baruch atah Adonai notin haTorah. Amen. Yashar koach.
Do you want to lift him up?
Yes. So we're going to invite you to please rise now as we get ready to put the Torah back. And we're going to ask some friends to come open the ark for us. That would be great. So come open the ark.
Namakazikim babadomeha meusha. It's time he lamakazikim babadomeha meusha. Shalom, 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 shalom. It is a tree of life to those that hold fast to it, and all of the supporters are happy. It is a tree of life to those that hold fast to it, and all the supporters are happy. We say shalom, 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 shalom. Those that hold fast to it, and all of the supporters are happy. It is a tree of life to those that hold fast to it, and all the supporters are happy. Shalom. Shalom. Shalom, 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 shalom. Eitz hayem chi lemakazikim babadomecha.
We're going to turn to page 115 for Avinu Malkeinu, which we will sing together now in front of the ark. You can feel free to stay up here if you would like. Together now, Avinu Malkeinu.
Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu. Asay Emanu Tzedak v'chesed Asay Emanu Tzedak v'chesed Ve'oshienu Avinu Malkeinu.
Thank you so much. Beautiful. And we have one last special prayer for Yom Kippur called a Shamnu. In a little bit. We are going to do a prayer called a Shamnu where we actually tap our heart. Can you get your arm out? Can you get ready to tap your heart? And this is going to help us to think about the mistakes we made, but to still love ourselves through it, knowing that we can be better.
Okay, so we tap our hearts. We tap our hearts. We tap our hearts on Yom Kippur. It's time to restart. Yay la 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 yay yay da 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 yay da 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 da. And you repeat after me. So I say Ashamnu, Baganu, Gazalnu, Dibarnu fi, yay la 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 la, yay la 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 la, yay la 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 la. So repeat after me. We've made mistakes. And we've done the wrong thing. But guess what? Guess what this new year will bring? It's gonna be a chance to change. And a chance to grow. Just one step at a time. Oh, nice and slow. Oh, we're gonna tap our hearts. Tap our hearts. We're gonna tap our hearts on Yom Kippur. It's time to restart.
Beautiful. Please be seated. And now we're going to have a family blessing before our closing song. So if you could get close to your family, if you're here with your family or your friends, get close to them for a blessing. All the grown-ups, put your hands on the heads of your beautiful children and repeat after me. Yisa Adonai Panav Elecha V'yasem Lecha Shalom. May God surround you with love and peace. And now all the kids, you get to put your hands on your grown-ups' heads. Just like this. And can you repeat after me? May God bless the love between you and me. And you can seal it with a kiss. Beautiful. Let's end our service with the sound of Olam Chesed, reminding us to build the world from love.
Olam Chesed Yibane, la 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 la, ya la la la. Olam Chesed Yibane, ya la 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 la, ya la la la. Olam Chesed Yibane, ya la 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 la, ya la la la. Olam Chesed Yibane, ya la 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 la, ya la la la. Sing it with me. I will build this world from love. I will build this world from love. And you must build. And you must build this world from love. And if we build, this world from love, then God will build. Then God will build this world from love. And we say, Olam Chesed Yivane. Olam Chesed Yivane.
One last question. Is anyone here going to be a sour grape this year? No. Are you going to be a sweet grape?
Sweet grapes only.
Shana Tova, Happy New Year, and good Yontif, and may we all be inscribed in the book of life. If you are heading to babysitting, you can go out and there's directions and people who will help you, and if not, we'll see you really soon. Take care.
I will build this world from love. And you must build this world from love. Oh, and if we all build this world from love, God will build this world from love. Olam Chesed Yivane. Olam Chesed Yivane. Olam Chesed Yivane. Olam Chesed Yivane. Morning! How are you today? You already running late? What is it? An Apple Watch?
Yeah. No.
Funky.
What happened over here? What's going over here? People move all my stuff.
I hope not.
Yeah, what is all this?
Oh boy.
Who was here?
I literally got here. I was so late this morning. I jumped up. Oh, thank you. Oh, beautiful. Okay.
Now what is this? Is like why? Why on Yom Kippur? Why on all other nights?
Why on all other
What
nights?
is this? What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Yeah, I need my lucky stand. Which one's steadier? This one. I'm mad this is mad.
There we go.
Weird sunlight today over here.
You're gonna get a little tan.
Yeah.
Tovu. Okay. Noisy? Okay. Okay.
Test. All of this was moved. So, yeah. How do I? It was all moved. Test. Test.
Say what? I don't know where. Why don't we even have extra stands? Oh, cello. Cello fellow. Your daughter have fun? My goal in the future is to get them more playing singing, meeting them. We'll get there. Drums, maybe a little keyboard. Torah's right there. I know. You don't want that Torah to hit the ground. You fasting today? Just have a little bit of honey, just to make sure it gets out. You gotta have a lot of water. Yeah. I love the meeting. Who did I meet? Brad, ex-president. He's like 62. He looks like he's like 43. Okay. He said he was a kid here, and then he's gone. Wow. Amazing group of presidents. They're leading the charge. for it.
How was your crowd? It sounded big.
Sorry?
How big was your crowd?
The kids?
Yes.
Like the whole front.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
A lot of screaming kids. Really nice.
You get any sleep?
A little bit. My sister's family's up, so it's a little active. But I'm going to sleep tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Both of us.
We're going to have a big one tonight. So.
I've already spoken to Emanu-El.
Yeah.
It's like right before the very last piece.
Okay.
I'm not sure she's comfortable with the key.
Okay. I don't.
We have to settle that.
I'm hoping everybody sings along on that one, like a community.
I do too.
Yeah.
Because it goes from low F sharp, which is through the low. Okay. But it'll be like a big change, and I don't know whether we'll find that. I sort of said, don't worry about one note.
What key is it in? I usually do it in A minor or D minor.
D.
Okay.
That's in B minor.
Oh,
It's two sharps, so D major.
Yeah.
Which is why I got the low F sharp. She's okay, she said, with everything else.
Okay.
It's just like the service action.
Yep. Back off the mic, let the whole congregation sing.
That's a good one.
Yep. There's a lot to get through today. So what is going to It was so fast. Look at these muscles. Okay. Yeah. Why don't you shut up, Tom?
I know we'll mention about like the speaker. People and stuff. So,
Yes, at the end. Yeah. Yes. There's flyers here, but I didn't know what was coming up. Yeah. I'm trying to end this on time. Yeah. Yeah. Happy New Year. Good to see you, Steve. Thank you.